Hey, YouTube and world, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I'm doing fantastic as well. I'm doing good this morning. I just got some news this morning that YouTube is going to make some changes. The US election took place a week back. Yeah, almost 10 days now. So, this election was a surprise for everybody. Everybody got a huge surprise because they were not expecting the candidate that won to win. They were not expecting Trump to win, so they got a shock. So now the mainstream media are wondering what happened, and they did some research of their own, and they found out that fake news channel on YouTube played a big part in deciding the result of the US election 2016. Yep, you heard it right. Fake news channel. There are a lot of fake news channel on YouTube, so those channels are getting huge numbers of subscribers. They're getting massive amounts of views, and people are getting hooked to the news that they produce. These fake channels have sprung up on YouTube for the last since the last 5 years, and now they have grown so big that they influence the outcome of a country's presidential election. Yep, you heard it right, folks. You heard it here. And I must say, these news channels, they do, get you hooked. I mean, they do get you interested into listening to them. And if you don't have your own judgment, if you don't have your own, say, and if you don't think by yourself, you may get hooked to these channels and start believing in them. It's like a cult, it's more like a cult than a religion. So you start following them, and then they preach you, they start preaching you, and then they start telling you things, and then they start telling you, do this, don't do that. You know, if the mainstream media says blue, they will say red. If the mainstream media says black, they will say white. You know, and they really speak, you know, without doing any research, without having any facts rechecked or checked. You know, so it's really easy for them to just, talk out loud and just say anything that comes to their mind. I mean, if you check my vlogs on YouTube, you'll see that I say what I want to say, and whatever comes to my mind, I just say it out loud. And that's what YouTube is about. It's about vlogging. It's about your life. No matter how dull or interesting or how happy or sad your life is, you just speak it all out on YouTube. That's what they're doing, and that's what they've been doing for the last 5 years or 3 years, and now they have a massive subscribers list. They have a huge number of followers following them and listening to them and making decisions based on their opinions. It's just opinions. It's not facts, actually. They don't have uh, any office. They don't have a team that would do research for them. They don't have any ID, management. They don't have an office. They don't have a fixed address. They have nothing. They don't. They just have a PO box, and that's it. And what's so dangerous about these channels are they're getting bigger and bigger day by day. They are getting massive. I mean, people are listening to them. I don't know. I used to listen to them, but then I thought, hey, even if they say red and the mainstream media is saying blue, it's still the same thing. He's also the channel is also the fake news channel is also telling me what to do. I don't think but the other way around. It's like the mainstream was telling me to choose blue, and now the fake news channel is telling me to choose red. It's the same thing, but different colors. You get it? Yeah. all they're doing is like blabbling about, blabbling away. I also blab away, but I don't speak about red or blue. I don't force my opinion onto you guys. I don't say, hey, don't do that, do that. You know, don't do this, do that, don't do that, don't do this. I don't say those things. I just speak. I just blab about my life. I blab about my opinions, but I don't rub it onto you. I don't just force my opinion onto you guys. Now, do I, right? So these fake news channels, they're just rub it onto you. They just force their opinion and they tell you to swallow. They tell you to, you know, take it and believe in it. That's not right. That's not right. You're forcing people to believe in nonsense. That's what you're doing. You don't have any facts. You don't have any figures. You don't have any research. You don't have any science in your report. Yet you're telling people to just, believe in it. You know, just because you said it. That's why you the world doesn't work that way. The world really doesn't work that way. So let's make YouTube a better place, where people can watch fun stuffs, people can see people vlogging, get into their lives and see their lives. And let's not make it a place where, you know, fake news flourishes. We don't want that. We don't want fake news. We don't want fake channels. We don't want fake things on YouTube anymore. Let's make it real. All right? Yeah, let's make YouTube real. These fake news channels, they're not doing anything. They're basing their reports on assumptions and guessing, and you know relying on instincts and gut feelings. That's not how the real news media or the real news channels they work. They don't rely on gut feeling. All right. I have a gut feeling that this is wrong. Okay, I'm gonna share it on YouTube and post a video and tell people that why it's wrong because I have a gut feeling. That's not how it works. That's not how the world works, man. And now YouTube and Google, they're both going to take some actions against these news channels, these fake news channels, spreading propaganda, spreading their ideology, sometimes which are very, very dangerous, sometimes very harmful, and sometimes it affects your life, your future. So Google, you know, is going to reprogram their algorithm in the search engine. They're gonna kick out all these fake news channels from the search results, and YouTube is going to stop these fake channels from monetizing. You know, they will not allow them to earn from advertisement because they're spreading lies. I mean, they're not spreading lies. They're spreading opinions, and opinions only based on what they think, based on what they believe. That's it. They don't have any facts. They don't have any figures. They don't have any research done. They don't have anything done. All they have is like Google. They search that subject on Google. Google comes up with results, and then they just read it out loud, and then they decide, okay, I've read this. I don't think this is the way it is. I have my own opinion. I have my own ideology. I'm gonna speak that on in front of a camera and upload the video on YouTube. Hey, wow. Yeah, sounds easy. But what's happening is you're influencing a lot of people, and you're, you know, making people believe in your opinion. It's just opinion. It's not facts. It's not figures. It's not research. It's not science. Actually, it's really not science. So these fake channels, you can you'll be able to see on YouTube that they're getting less and less views from now on, and getting less and less subscribers, maybe losing subscribers somehow, you know. So yeah, I think we better be careful from all these fake news channels and stay away from them, because they've already made a mess out of things, and then now we're in that mess. So let's hope we can get out of it, like we have always done so in the past. So yeah, let's hope for the best, and no more fake news. Okay, all right, stay cool everybody.